Well, hello everybody. What is going on? Today I am back. Some of my earliest videos ever were in a little game known as Warfare 1917. Well, today I have a challenge. I'm gonna be doing probably been done before, but the light infantry only. By that I mean riflemen and officers because assault have explosives, MGs have machine guns, and snipers have machine guns, and tanks are not even infantry. They're armor. Anyone who knows anything about anything knows anything. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna be able to win this. Unless maybe I add. I don't think I add. I don't like mines. Mines completely destroy all my defenses. But at the same time, if I decided that I wanted to go on the defense, I don't think I will though. I think that I'm just gonna spam riflemen to be honest. That's the best defense, and I don't have artillery on because in a two trench battle, it's so easy to just get an early victory by getting a large army set up, having the enemy waste their artillery, then set up your army, then you spend your artillery on the enemy, and then right before your artillery is about to end, send your troopers at the enemy so that when the artillery ends, then your troopers can just blow up the enemy. And it seems to me like the enemy is going for morale over numbers, as opposed to me, who's going to be using the 4 squad exploit here. I may be able to just get us an instant victory and have to do a separate battle. Yes, the Russian army strategy right here, as you might call it. As you can see, we have the enemy outnumbered 14 to 1. I like those odds. I can't say that I'm proud of my troopers because that many shots were fired and the enemy took 1 casualty. Okay, good. If I had taken a casualty there, then I wouldn't know what to think. I honestly wouldn't. Hey, let's reinforce all of our trenches. Oh, jeez. Oh no, we're gonna win anyway. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye. See you guys in France. Such a quick victory, and I didn't even force it. It just happened. Oh, hey, look, I took 0 casualties. In fact, I'm superior in everything. Okay, now let's make a lot more of a spicy battle here. A 5 trench battle. I never do sniper because they're annoying, and I never do tank because they're also like annoying. Although to be honest, the enemy deploys 1 tank at the beginning, and then after the tanks are destroyed, no one ever uses anything about anything. I think I'm gonna go for all specialized infantry. No, I think I'll go for one of each of these classes on each of my trenches. Because I need to have a good mix of defense and offense, because there's no way I'm going to win a war here by playing only defensively. But at the same time, if I play only offensively while I'm on the British side, I could end up losing 20,000 troopers in one day. That is a historical fact. Look up the Battle of the Somme. Most casualties per square mile. I don't know exactly how much, but it's pretty much a world record. The British lost 125,000 during that battle. The most I've ever seen lost in this game is 125. It's actually been I've actually had a battle where I ended up killing 200 and I killed 180 Germans and the Germans killed 280 British. I mean, I'm not always the British. I've just only recorded as the British. I think maybe sometime I should try it out as the Germans. Also, I'm not going for the middle trench. That area is just a hot zone for, hey, look at me, I'm a soldier. Why don't you shoot at me? I think when I'm ready, I'm going to move up my back trench and then replace it. Okay, I get it. It's giving me the tutorial. Giving me the tutorial because it doesn't know that I've played the game. Little do they know I am very skilled in killing enemies. What have the enemy done so far? Okay, so they have spammed commanders. I could take another swift victory here. What they need is to send in assault squads and stuff. Here I am with my army that's ready to take on a real army. And they're just messing around with officers. Oh no, they have troopers. Okay. That's good. Oh wait, will my defense make it there in time? Because there's gonna be um one commander and one officer and one squad of riflemen that go out of this trench because each trench has a capacity of 3. I know this because I've been playing this game for about 2 years. Yeah, no, being in trenches is a very good advantage, and as soon as you get a machine gun out. Oh yeah, and the Battle of the Somme was when they decided to get rid of close line formations, I believe. Oh yeah, we got between trench fighting going on here. Very profitable for my soldiers, not very profitable for the enemies. So far, I don't think I've lost a single man on the front. Meanwhile, the enemy's lost, I'm gonna go ahead and say maybe 8. Probably more than 8, maybe 9, 10. An estimated 10. We'll find out at the end. This guy unloaded a full magazine into them, and it was like, okay. And then this one guy gets single shot and headshot, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, and they've lost 3% of their morale. Yeah. Oh, wait, what? What they need to do, the AI in this game, they set up one squad at a time. Meanwhile, me as the player sets up full trenches of 3 squads. Ooh, man, you gotta send your assault squad out there, bro. They're not gonna take that much damage, but if they stay in the trench, they're not being used to their capacity. The assault team, what they do is they throw grenades. Oh, wow, I've taken my first casualty. Oh, hey, that was the guy who sniped the enemy. Oh, dude, you're gonna be remembered. Your name is Ferd Franzenand. Definitely not inspired by anyone who started a war. At all. Okay, I'm just gonna say here, this guy needs to send up his troops to attack. Because the assault troopers are a lot more valuable when they are able to be assault troopers. Right now, they're just in the defenses, in their trenches, using their weapons and just being picked off by my machine gun, who's spamming harder than like a 7-year-old kid on Fortnite. And they're just getting picked off. And yeah, I'm losing soldiers, but these guys can just go up and throw grenades. I'm not saying that I'm wanting to. I'm just saying that he's not getting the most of his troopers. He's wasting his soldiers' lives. Although I'm gonna be honest, this assault team does seem to have a 1-1 KDR. It is no longer a 1-1 KDR. All right. While the fighting happens, I'm gonna go see to make sure that I'm not sure whether. Okay, I do have all three squads in here. You know what we could do? I'm fully confident that the enemy is gonna reinforce their trench. So what if we send up an assault team? Because the assault team's gonna spawn in soon, and I'm willing to bet you that by the time the assault team makes it to this trench, the enemy will have entrenched it. So we're just gonna see how long that takes, and maybe I'll lose my first full squad. I'm not hoping that happens. I'm hoping I could go with this, with taking the 2 or 3 casualties that I've already taken, but there's no way that's gonna happen. This is war. I could honestly go for swift victory, but I'm trying to get juicy battles. I try to get like really nice, entertaining to watch battles. Okay, so we're okay, yeah, yeah, truce, sure. Merry Christmas, everybody. I timed that imperfectly. Imperfectly is the thing you need to watch out for there. Yes, get that. Style hand granata. And I got a kill. And now we've sent half of an enemy flying in the air. Oh wow, their entire army is marching. Okay then. This will lead to some serious fighting happening. Oh hey man, thanks for destroying my army. Much appreciated. Guys, maybe throw a grenade in here. That would be a really good way to get some kills. Some of them men are gonna charge. I know that. That's gonna happen. That's just a fact. Some of them have to charge, just like in the coding of the game. In fact, I think they may have to charge up their commander. I mean, there's 5 full squads here, so 2 of them are going to charge. One of which is probably going to end up being the officer. And as we have it, we lost our gunner. That's great. Now we're just a bunch of men with rifles. Although they are losing to our rifles. I mean, if you get shot with a rifle, there's not much you can do about it. Oh yeah, losing an officer, that gotta hurt. Although I think my front line is getting a little bit hurt as well. Which is what I have the assault team for. Let's just send up the entire army. Oh, this army is made up of 8 assault troopers and no machine gunners, apparently. They must have all died after Order 66. Yes, the grenades. Yes, those juicy grenades. Oh, if you could take out that gunner, that would be great. Much appreciated, man. You just alleviated a ton of stress off of my men. My great men in the front. Although I do think we need to reinforce our Lewis gunners. This one man, he's a brave, brave man. This game should have retreating, They should have something. They should have some, like, a retreat mechanic, and it gives you a reward for retreating. You know? Like, if you retreat, that because they survive, not only does it decrease your total casualty count, it's also more realistic. I mean, with that one guy, he should have been able to retreat or surrender. Or like if he retreated, he maybe gets a full squad of the class that he was. Like let's say you have a single assault guy and you retreat the assault guy, then you get the assault guys like squad to be ready in half the time. Now they're using the assault teams to their full potential, only when it's inconvenient for me. Oh no, they're not. The assault teams don't know how to throw a stop hand granada. Just throw one, just reach into your pocket and just throw that. Just throw that big old. Don't even know what it looks like. There we go. I don't want him to do that actually. Oh wow, that grenade didn't get any kills. Okay, so that guy, yeah, that was a brutal death. That's a good man on the front. We got good men on the front. We need to get as many kills as we can with these. Ah, yes, guys, this is the Oscar-winning movie 1917 right here. You could go to the theaters and spend $3.99 on it, or you can come to my YouTube channel and watch Warfare 1917. It's like 1917, but minus all the entertaining drama that makes it a good movie. This video is sponsored by the movie 1918, which does not exist. Oh, my man's taking grenades, though. Ooh, this soldier. His name is um um James Band. This is James Band, and he's just taking grenades like a champion and firing at the enemy. Taking 2 grenades, 3 grenades, 3 grenades, surviving 3 grenades until being mutilated by an enemy German grenade. And let's see, how are my men on the front doing? There's still lots of them. Don't worry, we can lose a few. They don't matter. We've lost like 20, only 124,980 left to lose. We can do that, right? Let's send in some assault troopers to add some stress on the enemy. No, open fire. Did we seriously oh no, our gunner's just not firing. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Wait, the riflemen are the worst guys in the entire thing. I'm just wasting troops by doing this. Okay, I'll need to send an assault team to back those guys up. Oh wow, I will definitely need to send an assault team to back those guys. Oh wow, I will definitely need to send an assault team to back those guys up. Machine gun, now is your time to shine. Just annihilate. Oh no, not annihilating. Yeah, we just annihilated that army. Yeah. Okay, assault team. I would really like you guys to deploy. Oh, jeez, that's never good. That's never good. It's never good when the enemy launches 12 grenade men. Well, they've lost 2, so like 10 grenade men at you. Watch, it's just gonna be raining grenades. That's just a huge amount of my forces just spent. Now, this is the action that I'm talking about. Oh, yeah, that juicy sound of machine gun fire as the entire upper half of the trench is obliterated by grenades. Yeah, no, we just need a bunch of assault teams. It's gonna take a while for them to arrive at the front, but we need all the troopers we can get. We got these good men in the front. We got these good men in the front. I'll be darned if their sacrifices aren't worth it. Okay, so my guy's just that's dangerous use of a grenade. That's not even that's stupid. How did he get elected by throwing a grenade 2 feet away from himself? Well, I gotta be honest, he has some incredible battering skills because it kind of did go around him like a, I mean, not gonna lie. You know, oh, you wanna attack us, do ya? I don't think that's a wise decision, my good sir. I don't think that's a wise decision at all. I can't speak. I'm saying decision. It's not a wise decision. Okay, I'm signing an assault team in. Come on, boys, we're packing. This is a relief force to the enemy. What we're doing is we're giving them food. And by food, I mean explosive pineapples. Or avocados, or whatever people call grenades these days. Okay, sir, I think your men have a suicide wish. They just jumped out of the trench and then we got immediately shot. And the thing is, I could see that coming because the AI has one basic strategy: deploy one force, wait like a half a minute, send them to attack, wait like 20 seconds, deploy another squad. They're so predictable. And in that way, I'm able to counter them and they'll be like, whoa, whoa, we're being attacked by Erwin Rommel. And yes, if you ask me, Erwin Rommel was, or Erwin Rommel, depending on whether you're pronouncing it right. I'm not even sure if that's his first. I'm like 99.8% sure that his name was Erwin Rommel, but it might be that he's not. Sir, are you sending in assault troopers to attack my assault troopers? I'll let you know. If you send assault troopers to attack my assault troopers, I will get my assault troopers out of the trench because they lose their advantage if they're in the trench. Okay. We got a 4v4. You know what? Let's blow them sky high. I'm gonna teach you guys about force and what happens when you get spammed by grenades and Americans. Or Canadians or British, it really depends. Or French. And while we're talking World War I politics, Franz Ferdinand, right? Like, what's his problem? So what, he got shot? Although, to be honest, a lot of people hate war, and it is a truly bad thing. But a lot of the biggest advancements are made, like medicine for a lot of diseases was made during war, and also countries make a lot more money because of the citizens like trying to get the war to be won and stuff. While war is horrible, and I'm not saying that war is good, I do believe that war is horrible. There are every once in a while a few good advancements that can be made. For example, we wouldn't know that Hitler's incredibly annoying if it weren't for World War II happening. Actually, no. Everyone knew Hitler was annoying before World War II. Never mind, I take it back. But hey, we never would have known that Napoleon was really smart until the Napoleonic Wars happened. Keeping your armies a day's length apart. See, that's what we're doing with our trenches here. We're keeping them a trench's length apart. Anyway, it's not quite a day's length, but I mean, come on, we need to lose 125,000 troopers by the end of this battle. We're not going to do that unless we have a ton of troopers in really compact areas when the enemies have machine guns. Which, by the way, entrenched machine guns versus entrenched infantry should do a lot more if they're close together. Because, I mean, come on, you do not talk to me about grenade. But come on, machine guns are firing into a ton of people. It should hit more than it does. And while this game is for the most part, incredibly well balanced and realistic, there's a few aspects of the combat that could be improved. Well, overall, this is a very good World War One battle simulator. And there go some of my troopers. You know, I would dedicate this video to all of the soldiers who fought and sacrificed during the World Wars, but I mean, this isn't really able to be dedicated. It's not that type of video to be dedicated. And while my men are under siege, I'm just building up a defense force in the second line. Yeah, machine gun and then two assault teams is actually better than machine gun, assault team, and riflemen, just because while you have like slightly less troopers, they're just better troopers. Now, I'm not saying that you're not yet that the riflemen are not good. They're just there's so many better people. And this trench is under siege, and the enemies are losing a lot of men for it. I could honestly probably walk my guys right out of that trench right now and win the battle, but I feel like we need to keep it more accurate. Get maybe a total of triple digits in casualties. I think I've had a battle last for more than an hour in this game once. Because usually the battles in this game are fast paced. Like 19 minutes was the first one on my YouTube channel. I don't know how long this one is, but okay, that man is a space program. Sir, get as many kills as you can before you end up biting the dust. Oh, hey, look, we have James Band's brother. Name of John Band. Who would have known? And while we're talking about little-known history facts, Hitler fought in World War I and was blinded for several months to an American grenade. If only that grenade killed him. I'm not a hater for saying that. A lot of people think that. And now comes the point where my point is proven. I mean, come on. The machine gun spams, and while sure, it's not that accurate, I mean, you know for a fact it has, I forget exactly what it's called. Might be called, I think it's called like rifling or something. But it has that thing. The spiraling, something like that. Something with an ing sound at the end of it. But the spiral cut into the gun so that the bullets are more precise and they're more destructive. That's why 1 million Americans were killed during the American Civil War, because the weapons were so precise and so destructive. Not destructive, but during the Revolutionary War, they had musket balls that went down just smooth, and they were very inaccurate, and they had very short range, and they would just go in, as opposed to the World War I and the Civil War rifles, in which they would spiral and they'd have much longer range, which is why sharpshooters became a thing, and they would do much more damage. There was a role. The exact quote was it would penetrate the skin and let all hell let loose inside, and then most of the times go out through the back. And while sure, lead infection wouldn't be that much of a thing, it's still. I mean, don't tell me that you'd want to be shot. Oh, you killed my machine gunner. Here, have some grenades. Have a gunpowder pineapple, sir. Is it pineapple or avocado? I completely forget my. All right, come on. Let's get the grenade rain going. Come on. Come on, guys. Please let there be a grenade advisory in effect. Oh, yes, we have a severe cloudy with a high chance of craters in the floor. Um, there's an 80% chance of machine gun fire, as well as a 95% chance of bullets, as well as a 20% chance of grenades. That is the 100% accurate weather forecast. Now, please just give me some more grenades because these Jerrys seriously have it coming. You got 3 guys left. I believe in them. Just one grenade. Just one skilled grenade. Not very skilled grenade, sir. Not very skilled at all. Come on, where are my machine guns at? Okay, so the reinforcements arrived. A bit too late, though. And the enemy reinforcements have also arrived. You know, I'm gonna be honest here. The performance of this game isn't that great on my computer. It's really a lot better on other computers. I don't know why I'm using such a crappy computer. I just don't feel like getting another one. Oh yeah, and I think it is necessary to say that even during World War One, there were diseases going around. Um, in the trenches, there was a disease that made your limbs fall off. I forget what it was called, but rats spread diseases in the trenches, similar to what they did in the 1400s. Not in the trenches, but I mean, what is it with rats and spreading diseases? Also, if this game could add a bullet counter, that would be nice. Because there are so many bullets being fired in this game. I mean, with the machine gunners, if you were to go all machine gunners versus all machine gunners, do you know how many bullets would be fired per game? That would be like a really, really good thing to be counted. Also, an all time death count. That's just something that I want in all games, like an all time KDR. Some games have similar things, like come on, you guys can just kill these guys before they leash any grenades on you. Come on, come on. I don't really feel like losing more soldiers to airborne. Never mind. Oh wow, okay. Survivors. You'd think that grenade is a little bit small, but I mean, come on, look at the size of these people. They're like really, really small, to be honest. You know, I could take down the performance a little bit to gain a few frames, and the performance doesn't even change that much. I'm gonna be honest here. Medium graphics to me look better than high graphics. Like medium quality graphics look better than high quality graphics in this game. It might just be me, but I feel like that's true. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, a soul for a soul, a bullet for a bullet. My machine gunner appears alive, but he's not. Oh no, the machine gun squad isn't firing because they have very bad range. Oh, and they have increased increased damage. Okay, much appreciated. Much appreciated, officer. You're adding more casualties to the count, I think. At the end of this, we're gonna find out how many soldiers died. And I don't know if it's gonna be even or whether I took him more or whether he took more. I'm guessing that the Germans took more, but you never know. Also, I just gotta say this: I know more about World War II than World War One. I don't know much about World War One. In fact, there was a very short time when I was like 7 because I'm gonna be honest here. I started researching World War One when I was 7 years old. I just saw it in a book, and I was like, "Oh, the world's end all wars," and I was like, "Oh, war, that's always epic." Um, so I was seven. I saw a book called "The War to End All Wars," and I thought it was like a fiction, but no, it was about World War One. So I learned a lot about World War One. Um, and I learned about it until I was like, I don't know, 9 or 10 or something, and then I started picking up World War Two. And I've been learning it to like this day, and I know a lot about World War Two. I remember in oh hey look, he has more reinforcements. I was seriously in a trance there. Bro, I'm tripping, you know. Okay, how many trenches do we have to take? Two trenches. One trench, okay. I think that we can honestly win the battle here because I think it's time. I think it's time for a decisive victory. You know, I don't really feel like losing more soldiers. The thing is, as a guy who would like to be a good commander, I would like to lose no troopers. But this is war, and that's not possible. So I'm gonna go with the route of taking as few casualties as possible. And while this is happening, I'm gonna build up an assault-only army, so that in case my attack fails, then I will be able to reinforce it and then attack them with 12 to 16 grenadiers. Okay, but yeah, we're winning. We could win this. We could genuinely win this one. Oh no. Yes, eat that grenade. Eat that grenade. You can do this. I believe in you. Oh yeah. Epic. That's not how grenades work. Okay, come on, you guys. You're gonna have to win this. I would like you guys to win this. You know what? The assault team that got those kills with those grenades, you got. Oh shoot. The assault team, I want them to be the ones who win this. I want them to earn the honors. The Medal of Valor. I want them to earn those medals. As my final drafted soldiers get moved. All of these brave soldiers. Yeah, I'm gonna say that I think the Germans took more casualties. Just going off on a limb here. Because I was outnumbered, to be honest. I only deployed 25 squads and he deployed 37. And he did not, I can assure you, he did not place he might have placed 12 officers. But still he used a lot of okay. Anyway, I killed 115 enemies and they only killed 57, and those 57 will be honored. They will be honored. This is a weird thing. It says he deployed 37 squads, but it says he only lost 34. It's kind of weird because I killed all of his soldiers that were deployed. Like maybe he deployed one right before the end of the battle, which would be kind of realistic, but I doubt he can deploy 3 right before the end of the battle. Anyway, I think that's gonna be it for this battle. I hope you guys this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time.